Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's my Numeron Eldlich Synchro deck profile. Also, after the deck profile, I'm going to go over a replay of what you can do if you open up Jet plus Network going second, since a lot of people just haven't thought of that yet, since they haven't actually practiced with the deck at all. I think this is probably the best version of the deck until Red Eyes comes out. I don't think the Numerons are very good, honestly. Not in this deck, at least. They don't really have a lot of synergy with the deck. But I'm just gonna hop right in. 3 Ash. You need a lot of hand traps to beat other decks. This deck is honestly, I'm just gonna say this now, really bad. Eldlich is already not good before Numerons came out, and they're not good after Numerons come out. They don't solve the problem that Eldlich has, the fact that these are trap cards and their engine can't push at all going second. But 3 Ash, 2 Veiler. I didn't want to play 1 Veiler because you need it for your Selene push, so there's 2, and didn't want to play more cards. It's already 43, which is insane to be playing. It's a lot, but the deck also plays a decent amount of brick cards. 3 Ogre, Hit Network, Assault, Needle. 3 Imperm, probably, this is definitely the second best hand trap. And then Gamma, the best hand trap. This card's insane, and people, some people aren't playing this in their main or side deck. I feel over the last couple weeks, it's been decided that this is needed, at least in the side deck, if you're not already main decking it. 3 Jet, and then that's it for the hand traps. There's 14, and then starter cards. 3 Jet, 3 Tuning. Obviously you wanna draw them, so you play max of each. 3 Network. 1 Terraforming. People are playing Numeron Wall and stuff, but that's just more copies of Network. And then you're playing 2 Calling. They're playing a lot of the builds are playing 3 Network, 1 Terraforming, 3 Wall, 2 Calling. So they're playing 7 Brilliance, 2 Garnets. But you also don't want to draw 2 of those 9 cards. And if you do draw 2 of those 9 cards, and you're going second, you almost just always lose because your opponent combos and you can't stop it. And then next turn, you can't really do much to combat them. But I don't really think the Numerons are that great. I'm honestly just gonna repeat that 10 times in this video, because a lot of people are saying Numerons are so busted, they're so good. Zexal is really good when you go first, but when you go second, the Numerons suck, and Zexal is not good going second. These cards are kind of cool going second, with the Network, how you can attack and make them boost up to 4K. It's a cool interaction. And then Terraforming to grab Network, and then also again, I don't show off my side deck in these videos, but you could side deck Mystic Mine and stuff too. And then 3 Cursed. Obviously, 1 Black Awakening. I was taking this in and out, but you really need to open up at least 1 Eldlich Spell or Trap. If you don't, then you're pretty much playing a combo deck, but with no backup plan, and combo almost always gets stopped by hand traps. So you need to open up at least 1 Eldlich card. And then this is just I think this is still better than white. And then 3 Conquistador, 3 Scarlet, 3 Walkero. And then for the brick cards, 2 Lord. Again, you can't play 1 because Walkero is still in the format, called by Crow. And then you don't play 3 because you don't want to draw it. 2 O-Lion to play through hand traps. You can still do the Synchro combo that I showed off on my channel before. 1 Driver, you need it for the Gamma. It's definitely worth having in there. It's okay to draw this. I'd rather draw this once every 4 matches if I get to draw this, because this card's honestly so good. and then 1 calling. This card is terrible to draw, but it still works with like the Eldlich stuff too, especially if you draw these like, if you draw this like late game or you open this, you can still like Lord send it for hand or graveyard effect. And then extra deck, access code talker, Selene. Like Selene and the access code talker is still very strong. Mecham Phantom Beast. I'm pretty sure like most people just cut down to 1 of this. This build exactly, like you have to play 1 of it. But even without the Numerons, most people already cut down to 1. 2 needle, 1 blocker. You can do 3 needle instead of a blocker if you really want to, but I really like having the 1 blocker to play through hand traps better. 1 Link Cross, 1 Link Karibo, Savage, Herald, Metal, and then number 1, 2, 3, and then Zexal. If you don't play these, you can also like play Formula, Zeta, and Omega, and then Omega's like really good versus the Dragma deck. But that's it for the deck profile. Not too much to say. I definitely don't think Eldlich is gonna do nearly as good as it was before, since everyone has switched over to combo now, whether it's like the Warrior deck, Rocket, Rock, Dino combo. Like there's just so many better decks than this, because like their engines can actually like push through a board, while this deck can't, like at all. But I'm going to show the replay now of what you do if you're going second and you open up like Network plus Jet, since everyone's saying like if you open up Network and Jet, you have to choose which one to go for. And while that is somewhat true, it's also somewhat false at the same time, because you can normal summon out Jet. So I just drew Jet, Network, and then a card to discard that doesn't do anything. Bring out Link Karibo, Jet bring itself out. Go for Needle. And then Needle effect, they Savage negate. And then crash into it. And then main phase 2, you just go for your Numeron plays. I know this isn't like the best against like a Savage, but it's kind of just like what I had here. To like show as like an example of like you can just crash into their guy. You can also like crash into like Lord right there, but I figured this would just be like a good example. I think Eldlich will get picked up in popularity because Numeron's coming out. I think they're gonna be bad though, especially because people are main decking Ogre, Gamma, Imperm already for combo, and then Ogre is being played because it's like decent versus combo, but it's also really good versus Network, so it's kind of like worth it. People aren't going to use the first effect of his soul to add because Ogre's popularity, like they used to not do back in the day. Let's see, what else can I say? This deck's popularity and how good it is will get played again once Red Eyes comes out. But I still don't think it's going to be one of the best decks even when Red Eyes comes out, because other decks can do it better. I really just think people like overhype Eldlich when it's really not that good. Like it's definitely like a good engine, but it's like trap cards in a combo format, which is like really bad. It's not like Paleo Zoo format where like Paleo could go second and still win, because Eldlich just can't go second against combo and win. But that's gonna be it for like the deck profile and then like this little replay that I went over. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinders signing off. Peace.